everyone, it's Anthony here from Weekend Garage. Today I'll be showing you guys how to fit 35-inch tires on a Ram Rebel with no air suspension, no lifts, no cutting springs, none of that crazy stuff. As you can see, this is a factory ride height Rebel. We have the TRX 35s on there, 325, 65, 18s, so they're pretty wide and pretty tall. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to get this same look without actually changing your suspension or anything crazy. And this vehicle does not have air suspension as well. As you can see, this is what the final product looks like. There's spacers front and rear. As you can see, it lines up right with the fender on the front. It lines up nicely on the rear as well. Doesn't stick out. Lines up perfectly. Here's the clearance on the rear. No rubbing on any suspension parts. And on the front, clearance with the upper control arm, no rubbing at all. So to make this work, I'll show you guys. There's no lift required. What we've got here is a 1.5-inch spacer up front, same as the rear. I'm going to show you guys how to modify it a little bit down there to prevent rubbing on your liners. These are the tire specs, 325, 65, 18. They're actually thicker and wider than the regular 35-inch tires. Regular 35s are 35 by 12.5. This measures out to be about 12.8, 12.9. So if I get these to fit, the regular 35 by 12.5 will fit with no issues. Now we're looking at the driver's side wheel well. I'm going to show you exactly where it rubs so I can show you where we need to trim and pull back. As you guys can see the rub marks right there and there, that's where it's rubbing. But I'm not too concerned about the rub up here. This is where it's severely rubbing. I'm going to show you guys exactly where to cut and what to bend back. So right here, that metal piece, right here, that's what we're going to fold up with a hammer. So about a fingernail. We're going to fold up so it holds this whole thing back. So I'll show you how to do so. You need some cutters, which we're using aluminum snips, just a regular hammer, and some spray. You can use rust-proof paint or something. I'm just using a bedline spray to protect any exposed metal. So it's better to cut not enough than cut too much. So start slow. So we're going to start from here, right across. From here, we're going to cut at an angle. Like so. You can smooth it out. The camera's in the way, so I can't really cut properly. But if you can just make some smooth angles, it'll look better. Now we get to this part, we can lift actually lift up the fender liner and tuck it behind. It's tight. Just like so. So that's the special trick to this. we've lifted the fender liner up, so it's still protecting everything here. Now we're gonna hit this and fold it upwards so it'll move this whole fender liner back. There we go. Now let's push the liner back and do a test to see if all right, so now we're gonna spray it. As you can see, once you're done this mod, it looks something like this. The metal piece will pull the whole liner back. So now we're gonna go for a test drive to see if there's any more rubbing. Much better than before. All right, so now we're gonna go for a test drive. Excuse the TPMS lights, because these new TRX wheels require 32 PSI. However, the Rebel standard, it's 45, as you can see. So I'm gonna show you guys how to program that, probably in a separate video. So now that we're rolling out, we're gonna max out the wheel. As you can hear, there's no rub at all. We're gonna test out turning the wheel completely. High speed. No rub at all, as you could hear. Now we're gonna try the other side as well. I'm gonna turn the wheel, max out. See, no rubbing noises at all. Perfect. So this mod worked perfectly. Once again, this vehicle has no lift at all. It's a factory Ram Rebel. No lift, 35-inch tires. The only thing we needed was a spacer. We're gonna continue doing some test drives. I'm gonna do one more turn on each side. So we're gonna hit it right. No rub. Perfect. Let's get back to the shop. Overall, the vehicle is now taller by 2 inches or so. It's all good though, because we got the amp steps, as you guys can see there. So entry and exit is no issue for a higher vehicle. So anyways, that's the special trick on how you can fit 35-inch tires on your stock Ram 1500 without any lift or level kits. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Let me know if you guys got any questions. You can leave them down in the comments below or email us directly at weekendgarage@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day.